What's going on, you guys? Welcome and welcome back to Kingdom Animalia. We have the tortoise enclosure right here. What's going to happen in this video is I'm going to give the tortoises a bath. Just to, hydrate them, maybe pass any fecal matter that they need, get any dirt, debris, bedding and things off of them, so on and so forth. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's get right into the video. Let's cue that intro. Alright, you guys, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to take a plastic container or whatever you're going to be soaking them in, which should be a plastic container, and you're going to put some warm water in it, not hot, not cold, just warm. You don't want to fill it up too high, maybe to about where their, depends on how you look at it, their shoulders would be. Or their elbows. Some people call it their elbows. It just depends on who you're speaking to. And so you can see here that that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just making sure it's in that area. You don't want it to cover their head. Tortoises don't do a great job at swimming. Some tortoises can float, especially when they're young. These guys can float when they're young. I'm not sure for how long. We're not going to be testing any theories today. So, yeah, to keep things on the safe side, you just want to make sure their heads can still be out of the water. You're not drowning them out or anything like that. Just keep in mind they don't swim all that well. And you see here, I'm just comforting him a little bit, rubbing his back or his shell, whichever way you want to put it, scratching the bottom of it. I don't even know if I recorded that part, but I scratched the bottom. I saw videos and saw that tortoises seem to like that. And here I'm using a soft toothbrush, or at least it claims to be soft. I don't know. And I'm just gently scrubbing the carapace itself, a little bit of everywhere. I couldn't scrub it like that and record properly, so this is a better way of how I was scrubbing when I was off camera. You can see I'm still being very gentle, and I'm doing my best to get everywhere. This way, anything that needed to come off is coming off nice and easy. And you see Franklin here seems like he's enjoying it a little bit, or at least like he doesn't mind it. His head is out, he's relaxed, he's calm, he's minding his business, I'm minding mine, even though my business is his business right now. And yeah, so there you go. So after I finish doing that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit him in the bathtub, and you can see in a second I'm guilty as charged. I did sit him in the enclosure. The dirt gave that away, but I took him back out not long after and gave him a little rinse off. Gentle water flow from the shower, had nothing forceful, nothing crazy. I've seen videos where tortoises actually like this, but I wouldn't really know. We'll test that theory another day when they're more comfortable with me. So yeah, here I am. I put him back into the enclosure, and he can eat, sleep, poop, pee, whatever he wants to do. He can do that now. I'm gonna leave him alone because now I have to go and tend to Mikey, who has the poop on his carapace. If you guys remember from the last video, it was a nice little cluster of poop stuck on his shell, and so he has to get a bath, and he has to soak a little bit more than Franklin did. As you can see here, I'm scrubbing him up just the same. Yeah, I didn't record myself taking him out this time and, giving him a proper scrub, but this is the best scrub I could give him on camera. But yeah, you can see there's a little bit of dirt coming, well, that's probably poop, coming out of the toothbrush itself into the water. That's fine. He's not living in the water. So, yeah. And so I let him soak for about 20 minutes or so, especially because he had all that stuck poop. I had to keep scrubbing it, put him in, let it soak, scrubbing it, put him in, let it soak, so on and so forth. And you can see here the video is actually fast forwarded, so he wasn't doing a lot of moving. But yeah, that you can see here, he was just minding his business, and then boom, I gave him a little rinse, same as I did with Franklin. Toothbrushes floating everywhere, but this is what it looked like before I gave him the bath. If you guys can remember, when I had first opened up the box and things like that, you can see the poop on his shell, the bedding stuck around there. He just looks dry, and this is him after. Look at that, gorgeous, gorgeous. Looks like a completely different tortoise. Beautiful. Props to me. I did what I do, you know. Now he looks beautiful. I mean, nah, he didn't look beautiful before. We're not even gonna start lying. But he looks fantastic now, thanks to the one and only. And so we put him back into the enclosure, and yeah, that's a wrap. Alright, you guys, well, that's going to be all for today. I am tired. Today I have done like 4 videos, man. I did the unboxing, I did the bathing, I did the setup on the enclosure, I put the enclosure together, like I put together a few videos, man. Oh my goodness. So, here are the little guys. They don't really have names yet, or at least one of them doesn't. The one that has a name is this one, and this one's name is Franklin. This one I still have to name. I'm not sure what yet, but what is I'm going to give them the night to relax or whatever. This is their first time being in the enclosure. I'm gonna reverse the camera for a few minutes and just let you guys watch them and see what they do. I'm gonna walk away and just see what they do for like 5 minutes or so. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, follow follow us on Instagram though. Yeah, share, comment, let me know if there's anything else you would like to see, so on and so forth. Yeah, all right, you guys have a good night, good day, whatever time it is, and I'll see you guys in the next video.